and comment. And most importantly, subscribe. It's 9:35.
Broke Billionaire Vlog. This is Broke Billionaire Vlog, Road to Redemption. We are MVA. This episode is called The Emotional Unicorn. You know what it is. Broke Billionaire Vlog, baby. This is the Road to Redemption, so we're doing a little different. But you know where I'm from. You know where I be. In Champ Mountain in the
Himalaya.
But today, I'm in VA, you know what I'm saying, and visiting one of my good friends, Cockhounds, my brothers, man, all Stevens, right? And this is my dude, man. It's been a couple of decades I should have been up here, never been, should have been, you know what I'm saying? And he let me know that as much as possible, man, but I just want to talk about my nigga Stevens, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's four of us, the Cockhounds. Stevens was the newest, but also the one who named the crew, the Brotherhood, right? And I seen this brother go through a lot, man. I'm proud of him, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I just sitting in this apartment right now got me emotional, you know what I'm talking about? Because out of the Cockhounds, me and him both lost our mothers. He lost his first and shit. And then when I lost mine, man, nigga popped up, you know what I'm saying, for the funeral, man, and I appreciate that shit. Like, and it's crazy because I wanted to be there for him and his mom, so I asked him twice, you know what I'm saying, when your mom's funeral, where's it gonna be? But he never answered. So I just figured he didn't, you know what I'm saying, he just wanted to be that, wanted it to be personal and shit, so I never pushed the issue. Maybe I should have pushed the issue. But I want you to know, Stevens, I appreciate you, my nigga, because nigga helped me through a lot of dark times and shit, you know what I'm talking about? And if nobody else know, that nigga know I'm somewhat psychic. Like, I see shit coming. I don't know if it's psychic or I just know how people are, and I just move their chess pieces for them, you know what I'm saying, ahead of time, right? But I was gonna say, I'm proud of you, my nigga, like real shit. Like, I want my kids to know and the world to know, mainly my kids, that I have the best core group of friends that anybody can ask for, the elite, you know what I'm saying? And I see my nigga go through a lot, you know what I'm talking about. He's the first one to get married. All my homeboys been married, except for me. All my homeboys been divorced. And then my homeboy Freaky got married again, and for life, I hope. Love you, Victoria. But yeah, man. Sitting in my mind apartment, man, in VA, and seeing how happy he was to see us and shit, man, was a beautiful thing, man. He stayed with his son. Good parenting, man. Me and him both, man, from, nigga, we went trick-or-treating when our oldest kids was like 3 or 4 years old, man. And I remember to this day, man, his son was Superman, his daughter was Baby Bop, my daughter was a princess. You know what I'm saying? And we two young fathers taking our kids out trick-or-treat, you know what I'm talking about? And I never forget that shit. It was funny because his kids thought trick-or-treat mean ready, set, go. Because every time they opened the door and everybody said trick-or-treat, his kids shot into the people's house, man. Ran through the people's house. So he saw the Superman cape and Baby Bop tail going through the door, man. You know what I mean? But we figured that shit out. And one thing about us, man, is when one knew, we all knew. So we all helped raise each other. You know what I'm talking about? So it's just for my road to redemption, because people don't understand, I know I can be a billionaire. That's why I named this vlog what it is, but I already felt like I lived a billionaire life by the shit I witnessed and did, right? But now it's time to get it, the money part. And see, I didn't want to sacrifice my relationship with my kids for chasing my dreams. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of kids out there, or even adults, that missed out. That was missed out because their parents chose to chase a dream instead of really raising their kids. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not judging. That's whoever choice how they want to do it. When I seen it up close and personal, I knew that's not what it was for me. I know his money's not everything. You know what I'm saying? And even the struggles I've been through or going through, it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? the relationship you have with your kids early. That's the most people understand. And they say it all the time, the most impressionable years of a child's life is from 0 to 7. I say 0 to 10, 13, whatever. But them first years is what's more important. That's the base, the foundation. So I chose to be there for my kids. Now my youngest is 16, about to be a junior. I can kind of start chasing how I want to chase without hurting that. And they can help me chase my dream. And it's all really for generational wealth. So they can have a good life, you know what I'm saying, when I'm gone, right? But anyway, my nigga Stevens, man, he's still chasing his dream. He still got his music. And I appreciate that about him, man. Yeah, just proud of my dude, man. Like I said, man, nigga was blessed to have some elite friends, man. I was part of several groups of homeboys. It started with LOD, with my homeboy Darnell Franklin, you know what I'm talking about? And then it was Funky 3 with me, G-Nut, and Leroy. Actually, it was Funky 3 first, and then LOD, you know what I'm saying? And then I was the group Orgy, you know what I mean? And at the same time, that's when the Cockhounds would, you know, form the group, right? Me, Frog, and Nutso, we go way back from Winwood. That's why I say Steenis was a newer member and shit. I met him at Windex Warehouse, man. We just clicked. And one thing I know about, like, I just left Jersey, and I'm in VA, I have a certain energy, right? That it seems like it radiates, like, you know what I'm saying? And people are drawn to it.
Grabs hold.
Me at the gas station, man. You know what I'm saying? Attractive little girl, Italian from Jersey, you know what I'm talking about? And just conversating and shit. Like, it's weird, you know what I'm saying? I've been blessed, man. And I've been blessed to run across a lot of people, man. And World Star Steve, that's my dude. He would be the newer member of Cockhounds, man. He ain't met nobody else, but that's my guy. Love you, this World Star. I probably said in a whole lot of vlogs, more than I mention anybody else. World Star, you know what it is. Then I met a dude yesterday, older guy, you know what I'm saying? At Wing Out. You know what I'm talking about? People just, they feel the energy, so they feel like they can talk. And man, we ended up talking for about hours. My homeboy was at the pull-up, thought something happened to me. You know what I'm saying? But they pulled up, it's just crazy, man. But I appreciate that type of shit. Like, people don't understand, Jesus Christ walked this earth humbly. You know what I'm saying? He was humble. He wasn't balling out and doing what he, you know what I'm talking about? And, because it's easy to have friends and get fake love when you got money and fame. But what if you get that same love without money? You know what I'm talking about? Just off the strength of who you are. And that's what I appreciate. Look at my hair. Look at my grill. I know what's fucking put on weight, all kind of shit. I know my flaws, you know what I'm talking about? But even with that, I still attract people, especially females. It's crazy, I'm blessed. But I'm gonna fix all these flaws, you know what I'm saying? And the world ain't ready for it. And then us with a little money, forget about it. Hollywood would be different right now if we hit, or any industry, the music industry, if any of us got stepped foot in that motherfucker, they would hate us right now. The men would, women would love us. Be stories, nigga. It would be stories, but that's neither here or there, for real. I just really want to tell you, appreciate your Stevens, man. Came here, kicked it with my nigga twice. Supposed to be and did this, so this is definitely the biggest step I took into my road redemption. You know what I'm talking about? You know, on my vlogs, I done told a lot of older stories. On this road trip, I've been making new stories, seeing new things, but this is one of the most important parts of it, was landing in VA at my nigga Austin's house, you know what I'm saying? And seeing where he's at. Like I said, I see my man go through a lot, and nigga never stop swinging, and Alabama rolling the motherfucking life, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Real spill for my nigga. Love you to death for coming to my mom's funeral, my nigga, you understand? Even though he had to repass, nigga, trying to pitch woo with my cousins and shit, but I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't mad, because they just find him attractive, you know what I'm talking about? It's just how we get down. So, yeah, man, this is dope. This is real dope. Proud of my dude, man. Really proud of my guy. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go see my nigga Friggity out there in Vegas. We're gonna talk about him. My nigga Nutso, who's the host of this trip. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into that. But for right now, I had to talk about VA. You know, talk about my nigga Austinus, man. You know, a moment of silence for his mother and my mother. Love y'all both. But anyway, we in VA. I'm glad I held them tears back, boy, because it was coming, man. I don't know why I'm so emotional right now. You know what I'm saying? It's happiness mixed with a little sorrow, you know what I'm saying? Because I should have been here. You know what I'm talking about? It was important to my nigga. And I'm going through my shit and not realize how important it was to him. You know what I mean? And he always came to Gump and showed love, stayed at my apartments, my houses. But he always knew was inviting. And he always invited all my homies. They know how it is. You know what I mean? So it's been like that since day one. So I'm gonna show you some visuals, man. But yeah, it's gonna be it. Broke Billionaire vlog, man. VA. Nigga, at Austinus' nigga. Yeah. Love y'all, man.